All right, all right. I think we're good to go. Guys. How you doing? My name is Tim Black. Welcome to a very quick Tim Black show. Glad you guys could be here. I know it's very late, but I had to go live because I got to make a couple of announcements. And I want to let people know that we actually can go live because the last time I went live, we got shut down. So people still wonder, like, Tim, did you get booted off live stream? Yeah, I got booted off live streams. But as you can see, we're back. Why can't I see this live? Damn it. So what I'm trying to do is hear the actual live stream. There we go. There we go. We good. So now I know that the audio is working, guys. Check this out. Yesterday we were doing a live stream about the Democratic debate, the fallout of it, and everything that happened. I was covering that. I use clips. I don't always use clips when I do debate wrap-ups. I usually don't because I'm pretty entertaining by myself. I really don't need a clip to tell a story. And I wish I would have stayed that way because yesterday when I was playing CBS clips, they came and got a brother off the internet. So that happened. But I do want to wrap that up and let folks know who won, who I thought the winner was, right? And I did a relaunch, a reshow, like right after. I did the video after, but a lot of people didn't see it. So here, check this out, guys. First things first, okay? I'm going to South Carolina. I'm going to South Carolina because I got to go there and witness the South Carolina primary. I'm getting in there early. I'm going to be there tomorrow through Sunday. I got the itinerary. I know what's going on. I'm going to go to a couple of events. Hopefully, I'll be able to interview a number of people and be able to meet some people. We also want to do a pop-up event, maybe one or two, to just show up and be like, yo, let's take some pictures and some selfies and hand out some buttons and stuff and just shake some hands, get to know some people. So I'm looking forward to doing that, guys. I got a GoFundMe. We got a couple expenses to cover. It's going to be me, my cameraman, and we're gonna rock out. We're gonna go to South Carolina and make sure Bernie Sanders wins this thing. So we want to cover it. And there's so many people down there right now who I can't wait to talk to. It's gonna be amazing. So my goal is, as always, when I go anywhere, is to get as much footage as humanly possible, interview people, make some noise. In this case, I mean, it's South Carolina, guys. This is important. Okay, most diverse state so far. It's a big deal. We need to go down there. We need to represent. We need to help Bernie get the W in South Carolina in that primary, guys. That's on Saturday, so I'll be there. We're leaving out tomorrow, Friday. We get in late Thursday. Friday, Saturday is the vote, and then we'll come back sometime Sunday. So that's it, guys. Let me know now. If you check down below here in the description box, you'll find a link to the GoFundMe that I've got going on for that, okay? So just in case anyone needs that, let me just copy that link real quick. I'm just going to put it here in the chat, guys, all right? So if you can help out, if you can be a part of it, please do so. 5, 10, 20, whatever you got, all right? 5,000, whatever you got. All right, so check this out, guys. 2 things. Bernie Sanders won the debate last night. I just want to make that clear. Bernie Sanders won the debate last night. And yeah, he wasn't perfect. Here's a newsflash for you. Nobody's perfect, Johnson. Okay? He wasn't perfect. It was a little tough. You got 5 people coming at you like their lives depend on it. And in reality, their lives did actually depend on it. Some of them, their political lives, at least as it pertains to this campaign, to the 2020 race, their lives do depend on it. And some lives were lost last night. They just don't know it yet, okay? Some lives were lost last night. Some people's, the door is closed behind. The door of opportunity has been shut on a couple of these candidates. That happened last night, okay? One thing is certainly fundamentally clear is that Bernie Sanders not only won that debate, he came in that debate, the front runner. He left out that debate, the front runner. He came in winning, he left winning. Case closed, face closed. And one of the reasons why I can say that so adamantly is when you got 5 people coming at you, you know you're the front runner. I mean, either I'm the front runner, or you just happy to see me, because everybody's coming for a brother. So that was obvious. But the other reason is a thing called conviction. Bernie Sanders is the only candidate that was up on that stage talking about a vision for the country. Everybody else was just taking shots at Bernie and talking about one-offs or why you should like them. But none of them painted a picture of a vision for the country. Yeah, Tom Steyer talked about the fact he talked about liking black people. You know, that's about it. Bloomberg talked about just saying dirty things but not doing anything to women, just being a cretin, you know, being a pervert, basically. And how he has a lot of money. Okay. Elizabeth Warren talked about how smart she was or how she'd work with the other side. Yeah, we know what that means. Obama did a lot of working with the Republicans too. Right? That's why we didn't get a lot of shit done that we needed done, that he said he was going to get done. Because he was too busy trying to work with Republicans. All right. And Joe Biden yelled a lot. He made Bernie look like Pete when it came to yelling. I mean, he yelled the whole time. And no vision. Platitude City. Him and Pete, Platitude City. About this, you know, restore the moral fabric, whatever that is. Can we put some steaks in the freezer? We'll worry about the moral fabric later. I work in synthetic. I don't need fabric. We got clothes. We don't need clothes. We good. Could you raise the minimum wage to at least $15 an hour? I'll worry about the moral fabric later. You know, this crap that you talk about that doesn't work in the real world for people. Now, at the risk of playing a clip, I want to play this clip because this very short clip, not from CBS, sort of captures in a very concise manner, condensed manner, exactly what I mean when I say the reason for Bernie Sanders winning this debate and being the front runner and who's going to go on to win this nomination. Check this out.
Mr. Steyer, thank you. Your time's up. Vice President Biden.
You know, we talk about progressive. Let's talk about being.
I know I've heard from lots of Democrats who are focused on and even themselves trying to win again in suburbs who are freaking out.
Well, Dana, look, let's be clear. The establishment is freaking out. The corporate media, to a larger degree, is freaking out. As you're aware, some really horrific things have been said about me on at least one television channel. The establishment is worried. Wall Street is worried. The drug companies are worried. The insurance companies are worried. The fossil fuel industry is worried. And you know what? They should be worried. But here is the point. In the last 50 polls that have been done nationally, guess what? Bernie Sanders beat Donald Trump 47 times out of 50. I will beat Trump. In battleground states like Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, just look at the polling this last weekend. I beat Trump. The way you beat Trump, in my view, is to have the largest voter turnout in the history of this country. And if you run a campaign in the same old way that we have run it in the past, if there's not energy and excitement, if you're not getting working class people to get involved in the political process, if you're not bringing millions of young people into the political process, and we are doing that, I think Trump is going to win.
So just so that we all know where we're coming from, so you understand at least where I stand, so that I'm crystal clear about this. I don't do a lot of hedging. I don't do a lot of beating around the bush. One of the reasons why Donald Trump is afraid of Bernie is because of this one characteristic that Bernie has that nobody else in this race has. I don't care who it is. Okay? Bluntness. When Dana Bash started throwing this crap against the wall on Bernie, we said, well, you know, I know Democrats who are afraid of you, Bernie. They're afraid of the down ticket. They're afraid of what's going to happen. They're afraid of democratic socialism. They're afraid of this. They're afraid of, they're just scared. You're scary. Democratic socialism is scary. You're scary. Everything's scary. Oh, no, not you. Bernie did not try to offer excuses. He did not try to even quell her fears. He said they should be scared. They should be very scared. The pharmaceutical companies should be scared. The military-industrial complex should be scared. They should all be scared because I'm coming for them. That is what you call conviction. Now, people say, Tim Black, why do you support Bernie over Elizabeth Warren? Elizabeth Warren would have sat there equivocating. She just sat there equivocating. And not only would she sit there equivocating, she would run her office, the White House, this country, equivocating. To the in crowd, to the establishment, Democrats, to Republicans, to whomever. And that's not who Bernie is. That's not what he represents. That is the reason why he is hands down the strongest opponent versus Donald Trump. That's why I believe he can take down Donald Trump. Because that is something, that's leadership. It's not this crap that Pete Buttigieg talks about. Well, we need to be a shining star on the hill. And we can't be a shining star on the hill if we're going to be led by a billionaire who's a Republican and a Democratic socialist who's an independent. We need a real Democrat like me, someone who sells out to corporations and special interest groups, who changes with the blow of the wind depending on what they tell him at the wine cave. That's what we need. That's what the kind of America that we need to look for. Someone who plagiarizes Barack Obama, steals jokes from Andrew Yang and talking points from Andrew Yang, and then plagiarizes Barack Obama's speeches. That's what we need. Who idolized Bernie Sanders and now acts more like Joe Biden. Bernie Sanders' strength is, for the same reasons they don't like him, it's the same reasons why he's going to make the strongest candidate against Donald Trump. He's not going to fold to the status quo or to the establishment. He's also not going to fold to Donald Trump. He's not going to fold to outside influence. He's not going to fold to Saudi Arabia. He's not going to fold to China. He's not going to fold to Russia. He's not going to fold to anyone on anything that he believes in. That's what I get from him. So the people, and there's a lot of people who give me criticism, who pan me because they say I'm a Bernie bro. They discount. First of all, a lot of them lack any charisma, any style, anything interesting about themselves at all. And they think they're leaders of movements. Really hard to do. Even Bernie has a style. He has a style. He can be a funny guy. But I'm not just all jokes. The reality is, I see this. I see what's going on. We can joke, but let's keep it real. The reason why Donald Trump is afraid of Bernie is for the same reasons they're all afraid of Bernie. Realness. And they know. They have an inkling. They understand. That when Bernie gets in that office, he's not going to run it the normal playbook. He's going to run new plays. And they're used to running the same old plays over and over and over again. He's got a whole different set of rules he's going to play by. He's going to come in with a whole different type of offense and defense and front line. And they're not prepared for that. They don't want change. They want things to stay the same because for them, things are good. All right, so all jokes aside, all mimicking of politicians aside, this is the real issue. Real people want real issues talked about. They don't want to hear platitudes. We go to South Carolina, let's talk about things that matter to people in South Carolina. Things that matter, education, health care, employment, being able to retire with dignity, going to the hospital when you are sick, not paying an arm and a leg and a foot and a thigh and a liver for your college or student loans. These are things, right, that people care about. Not restore the fiber of America. And don't settle, and we want them to know, don't just settle for getting rid of Donald Trump. Hell, I didn't know, were you doing great before Donald Trump? So why do you think just getting rid of Donald Trump's going to solve all your problems? That's not going to solve your, getting rid of Donald Trump presents you with the same problems you had before Donald Trump. Now, I'm sorry, hey look, I got no argument. If you tell me, hey, I was great before Donald Trump came, I was doing well, well, then your problem is you need to cut the TV off. Yeah, so stop listening to him. It's because your problem is a style problem. Your problem is he's annoying, he's rude, he's caustic, he's belligerent. Okay, I get it. you might as well just cut the TV down. Cut TV off. But if you're like most Americans, you weren't doing so great before Donald Trump came in the picture. So just having a candidate that comes in and makes life exactly as it was, whatever that is, I didn't know candidates came with time machines, but okay, fine. We want to believe that, cool. Like, I didn't know they had the ability to rewind time. No one has that ability. But if that's what you want, fine. But if for some reason you want more than that, then you need to move forward with a candidate that actually is going to take a different route. Because the rest of these candidates, they're talking about bringing back the past. For God's sake, Amy Klobuchar is still talking about Pell Grants. She's still talking about Pell Grants. We talking about Pell Grants when I was in junior high school. 1989, a number. Another summer. So Bernie Sanders is going to go and do what needs to be done in order to secure this nomination. Super Tuesday looks great. California. Did you see how he's polling in California? I want to go do my business. I want to go do my part to help out and also get the word out and report on the ground to you about South Carolina, because South Carolina will be talked about. I believe South Carolina will be talked about for the next 40, 50 years. What's happening now in this election? This is a change, a sea change in this party, in this country, in this world. And I want to be a part of it. Guys, help me be a part of it, and let's share this together. That's where we're going. Tim Black rolling to the South Carolina primary. Links in the link description box below. Sorry for the late notice. I did not confirm that I could really go until today, and they got events starting tomorrow. And I'm going to do what I need to do to get myself and a camera person there, because it means that much to me. And I also told you guys I was going to do everything I could. And I'm only 6-7 hours away, so be hard not to be able to do it. The other thing I want to talk about before we shut this down. Jason Johnson, I don't know if you heard this or not, but Jason Johnson was relieved. He has been relieved of he's sitting on the bench. Okay, he hasn't been fired, but he's been benched. At least that's what the Daily Beast reports. Jason Johnson was benched for his inflammatory comments he made about Breonna Joy Gray and Nina Turner on the Karen Hunter show. Good. That's my response. Good. I wish he wouldn't have made those comments. I wish he wouldn't have said a lot of things that he said. He got too cocky. Okay? He got too cocky. Am I tap dancing on his getting sidelined, not fired? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I am tap dancing on it a little bit. I'm jumping up and down on it. I'm doing the whop on it or something. I'm doing the floss on it a little bit. Doing a little flossy thing on it a little bit, because he should have quit when he was behind. Or he was running out here with impunity. But one of the things that bothers me about this is, don't tell me, oh, they should have fired Chris Matthews instead of Jason Johnson. You didn't even read the article. He didn't get fired. First of all, at least read the article. Okay? Okay. He didn't get fired. But they should have fired Chris Matthews if they're going to do the black man like that. Well, first of all, Chris Matthews made a horrible comment. He did. He had it covered in historical reference or something. But I did criticize Chris Matthews. I put out a video criticizing Chris Matthews' comments. And unlike some people, I didn't accept his apology. I said his apology was not direct enough, and it did not speak to the fact that the person it did not speak to the fact that the person that he was describing, the focal point in his story, lost family members in the Holocaust. Now, if I was going to apologize for something I said that offended a group of people, that'd be one thing. But that's directly shows a sense of, I don't know, man, just bitterness, just meanness to a specific individual with a certain background, his family history. And his apology was vacant of that. So I don't accept it. It's just being, well, it's good enough. He apologized. It sounds good. People are always going to be who they are. You know, they're always going to be who they are. Everybody wants. I'm gonna leave that there. There's other things I could say about people. I disagree with people who said his little BS apology that he had to strain and pull out of himself was good enough. I don't think it was. But back to Jason Johnson. Jason Johnson is a black man who criticized two black women harshly on a black woman's show. He got what he deserved. If Chris Matthews would have said, these little two black misfit girls, he'd have been gone. Don't tell me he wouldn't be gone if he would have referred to Nina Turner, national co-chair of the most popular politician in the country, and Breonna Joy Gray, the national spokesperson, or press secretary for the most popular campaign in the country. You don't think he'd have been gone if he did that? He would have been gone if he did that. You throw that racial element in, bye, Chris. Okay? Bye, Chris. He'd have been gone. But he didn't do that. But that doesn't give Jason a pass just because you think Chris Matthews should be gone too. No, it doesn't. Okay? To me, Jason has said other stuff he shouldn't have said. He said to me, as hubris as possible, Bernie needs to get his people under control. On a mic with a camera in his face. Bernie needs to get his people under control. It's sort of like pedophiles. You know, like if you had somebody had pedophiles in your organization, you need to get rid of those pedophiles. Now I'm just like, why are you comparing Bernie supporters, people that just online saying things you don't like, to pedophiles? You sure you want to say that? Yes, I'm sure. He doubled down on it. That's how brazen and arrogant Jason Johnson was and is. So no, I don't feel bad for him having to sit down for a while because he forgot he don't own MSNBC. He forgot he don't own a show. He forgot he an employee. He not even an employee. He a consultant. So for the people that want to cry me a river about poor stop just looking at color. And if you're going to look at color, at least look at the color of the black women that he offended. Let's look at that. What about what they think? What about the color of it? Why are we just looking at Jason Johnson going, he's a black man, so he got it harder? Well, if he's a black man, he should know he's a black man, and he should not be going at women and black women in that way, calling them black misfits. They got a hard enough time. They have a hard enough time on this internet for people without blue check marks than to have a guy who has a platform that's given to him by MSNBC for him to be dunking on black women when he goes on Karen Hunter's show. And shame on both Karen Hunter and Jason Johnson for that. So anyway. So I stand by my criticism of him. I wish people would have paid attention to the video I put out where he was adamantly making these statements before. And I hesitated to put those out because I, like you, was like, well, maybe I shouldn't do that to a brother. But he didn't care. He was unapologetic. He didn't care, which told me what type of person he is. Now he cares only because now it may cost him money. Now he cares because now it may cost him popularity. So, be that as it may. We're not here to cancel people, but you should be able to be held accountable for stuff you do. You should be held accountable for what you say and what you do. All right. So there you go. Jason Johnson got what he deserved. Tim Black's getting what he deserved. He'll go to South Carolina and he's gonna watch. He's gonna film this process. He's gonna interview some people. He's gonna help out as much as humanly possible to help Bernie Sanders get this W. And also what I want to do is I want to let people know where I'm going to be once we find out exactly where we're going to be at. We're going to do some pop-up events. I want to meet some people. It's always important for me, for the Tim Black Wolf Pack, to meet each other in person whenever given the opportunity. So if you live in the South Carolina area or if you live nearby, follow me closely look, sign up, get a text alert, right? Because I'm going to text it out. I'm going to put it on Twitter. I'm going to put it on Facebook. And if you give me a text, if you follow me via my text group, you won't miss it at all. Definitely won't miss it, okay? So text the word cornbread to the code 21000. Or you can text cornbread to 4344-4434-434. Text Joe Biden at 4344-4344. Text Joe Biden 44344. Now text cornbread, one word, to code 21,000. And I will send you the updates. Lord. All right, guys. That's all I got. I got nothing but love for you. Thank you so much for bearing with the broadcast, the live streams, what have you. What I'll be doing is I'll be live streaming from the location. I'll be live streaming via my phone using my utilities to live stream. It won't be fancy like this, but I will still be live streaming. So what the hell? We'll just do it another way because we can. And we have phones and laptops, and we got ways to do that. So we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. That's our solution. So, yeah. That's it. That's all I got, guys. I love you. I'll see you soon. Remember, don't let nobody take your cornbread. And we're all Johnsons. Okay, Johnson? We're all Johnsons. No Johnsons ahead of any other Johnson. We're all Johnsons. But all Johnsons need to respect all Johnsons. All right? All right. Let's go get this win. Bernie, bruh. All right, let me check and see if people got comments I need to read out loud, guys. See if we got any super chat comments. People make comments like, Tim, just give my comment. And that's the thing. When they shut down my live stream, I lost all my comments. Genesis Hep. Genesis Hep. That wasn't that hard. I don't know why. Genesis Hep, how you doing? Welcome to the Wolfpack. Thank you for joining the Wolfpack, Genesis. Good to have you. Ray 88, Pete in the Giant Wine Cave. There you go. It's a good book. David, Bernie don't need Bloomberg's Yahoo News Johnson. he don't need Bloomberg's money. Right. That's a good one. That's a good topic, guys. Can we add one more topic to this short little live stream? All right. One of the conversations they were having on CNN I saw was Bakari Sellers, that lady who loves blocking everybody. I forget her name. The salon lady. And somebody, Chris Cuomo. They were talking about Bloomberg and how Bloomberg said, I got all this money. I've got all this money. And I would like to give the money to the winner of the thing of the winner. I have millions of dollars to give. And I would love to give it to someone who would like to take it in the Democratic Party to defeat Donald Trump. This is very simple. I have money. You need it. So get out here and do your dance. Do it. Do your dances. Look, guys, Bernie Sanders does not need to owe Bloomberg nothing. All right? Bloomberg, we don't need to owe you, okay? Like, look, here's the deal. All money ain't good money. It's not about being a purist. Bloomberg money come with strings. Capiche? Anybody here understand what I'm saying? Like, it'd be different if the money didn't come with strings. Bloomberg money comes with strings. So, Bernie need not take that money. You don't need strings. Same reason you don't take money from, we don't take special interest money, well multi-conglomerate corporations and billionaires. He has an agenda, okay? And I don't think his agenda is just getting into heaven. I think Bloomberg's agenda also is acquiring as much favors owed, debts owed, favors owed, as humanly possible. That's how I see Bloomberg. And any philanthropy he does, it appears to me, he does it with a thought in mind of something he's going to do later, and somehow he will benefit from the philanthropy. When I give to something, I give to it for whatever the cause is, not for something that's going to serve my own needs at some later date, because I did the math on the later date. And that's how Bloomberg appears to me. So anyway, that's where I'm on that, okay? What's up, Mike Thompson? What's up, Pam Hall? Thank you both. Talk, safe travels. Thanks for helping me stay sane. Well, thank you for giving to the show. I appreciate it. Make up things. Thank you as well, my friend. I think that's it. All right, guys. I know it's a short. This is like out of the blue, but I just wanted to come live to let you know this video is going to go up to let people know about the trip and know what I think about just a couple little things. And I'll see you soon. South Carolina, I'm coming to join you, honey. Look out. Feel the burn, baby.